We got the best cube draft of all time out here at Deck Tech, out in France. Bienvenue, beaucoup amour, Trav, ici. Bunch of French people laughing at me for my broken French here. In Provence, host Dylan Flynn. Thanks to all the pleasant opponents that I trampled like scrubs and noobs tonight. I actually did lose 2 games, but it was total bullshit. Nothing I could have done at all. The Gaddock Teague really fucked me, so that's a true thing that happened. Other than that, though, this is one of the most outrageous decks I've ever had in any format. I beat Dylan like 6 straight games. Average played a few other players. Average turn length about 3 turns. We had one game drag on along to turn 6 because of Tangle Wire. But beyond that, so what is this deck doing? And then I'll walk you guys back through the draft so you can also learn how to trample scrubs yourself. So there's only 3 cards in this deck. There's mana, there's cheating, and there's fatties. So for the cheating puts the fatties into play. So we have channel, transfer. French, you don't pronounce the last letter. I think it would make sense if you just didn't put the last letter on the card. If you're never going to pronounce the last letter, why do you have it?
It's from the Latin word. So
sure. Yeah, I think Linguistics 101, language simplifies over time. If France is alive in 100 years, maybe they drop the last letter. Channel lets you pay 15 life to play Emrakul on turn 2. Or Ulamog on turn 2. Eureka lets you put everything into play. Both players put everything into play. Show and tell. Expose. How's it pronounced?
Expose libre.
Expose libre. Why is that exciting?
The French name is so amazing.
Expose libre. Do you pronounce that libre? Expose libre. Put something into play. We've got sneak attack. This was the MVP. Rad, put a creature card, attack with it, sacrifice it. So for fatties, we have so many of them. We've got Emrakul, attack, they sacrifice 15. Emrakul, the fuck do you pronounce this? Déchirure.
Déchirure des éons.
Déchirure des éons. Yeah, take an extra turn. They sack 5 permanents, really fair. A fun thing you can do with Emrakul is you attack with it, maybe it has haste from Maelstrom Wanderer, and then you say, done with this turn. And then they start to untap, and then you're like, no. I have an extra turn. Ulamog is a pretty good one. There was another Ulamog in the draft that got taken from me. Oh well, maybe I wouldn't have played it anyways. Woodfall Primus, Shoot the Boy, Primus, Primus, Shoot the Bois. French is so funny. Ashen Rider, these are both really good off sneak attack. They lose 2 permanents. Terastodon, the Dawn Father. Oh yeah, Tooth and Nail, forgot about this one. 7 mana or 9 mana, put 2 things into play. Is this a proxy?
Yeah.
Real Mox Jet. This is real. Terastodon, sack 3 permanents. Make elephants. This is really sweet. The Dawn Father. Mere Battlesphere. Primeval Titan, so you can actually ramp and cast this stuff. And Maelstrom Wanderer is sweet. Gives your creatures haste. Cascades twice. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Demonic Shooter gets whatever you need, but we can say 6 ways to cheat. And then 8 stupid fatties. The rest is mana. We've got Mox, of course, Avacyn's thing, and then a bunch of... This one taps for 3, otherwise pretty tame, and then some mana. It's basically mono green, splashing a blue, and a red card. But we want to cast this a bunch. Green, blue, red, and a black card. Sideboard, Natural Order. Didn't have quite enough green creatures, I thought, for this. Kessig Wolfrun Channel is something I wanted to do. That would have been sweet. Awakening Zone is a good sideboard card versus control. I did bring that in. Dark Confidant was my second pick, but I couldn't play it. Maybe Dark Confidant should be in here. The cards are on, right? Oh yeah, up here. These cards don't really fit anywhere. Sylvan Library helps with the draws, and All Is Dust doesn't kill Gaddock Teeg, unfortunately. But yeah, Scroll Rack. So the draft went. I first picked the Mox. I second picked Dark Confidant, which I kind of regret. There were 2 signets in the pack, but I tabled one of the signets. But I had this feeling that I could have got 2 signets from the pack. So this deck could add 1 more signet. And then at some point, I got past Eureka, and I just have to take this card every time. And it turned out everyone else was playing a bunch of fair decks. So, it's okay. So, made it easy. I was past, like, everything, basically. I didn't really open much. I got shipped. Pack 3 was, like, Tutor, Emrakul, Ulamog, Channel. It was just too dumb. I was, like, going to the pack. Maybe I already had Channel, thinking I won an Emrakul and an Ulamog to just appear. And thanks to Florian, passed me all the goodies. Really nice. And that's pretty much the deck. So we're having some fun out here in France, just cube drafting. I guess they do that kind of everywhere. And next week we'll be in Utrecht to play some Standard. So playing a Standard tournament tomorrow. And oh yes, announcement, possibility. We're talking about having a Magic retreat in France in June 2018. Right now it's an idea, but depending on the logistics and the feedback, it could be a real thing. It would be baller, like in a castle or a mansion or some shit. Mansion? Not a castle, just a mansion. Cooks, maybe entertainment. Maybe some workshops and stuff. Chance to be a tourist during the day. Something like that. So if you're interested in that, leave a comment. Interested as in it's something that was feasibly maybe possible for you. It would probably be like realistically up to a week, so that think Magic Cruise, but wine in the countryside. I think it'd be cool. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I definitely enjoyed trampling a bunch of scrubs with this deck. I can say that because I lost. If I didn't lose, then I couldn't say it, but I probably would anyways. So, much love, and see you in the comments.